Hi YouTube, it's your girl Ash, and today I will be doing a random's favorites video for the whole entire year. So that this isn't long, let's get right into it because I have some of everything. So first I tried to limit myself with lipsticks. So there are only like 4 lip products. First up is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine in number 19, Fuchsia and Rage. This is a very hydrating lip product, and as you can tell, I have really loved this product. I'll do a swatch. It does give you pigmentation, and once the glossiness goes down, there is a stain that's left for me all day. Like I said, I love this because it is very hydrating, and I do suffer from dry lips. So it is a treatment and a lipstick all in one. I highly recommend it. And this is probably my favorite lip color of the whole entire year. I probably worn it the most. And this is Anastasia's Sepia lip gloss. And this is a very hydrating lip gloss formula too. It treats my lips as I wear it, so I really love that. It's very moisturizing, and that is the color. I'm using natural light, so if it goes in and out, please forgive me. This brand too probably takes the cake for the most use. I'm only going to hold up one though. I have 4 from them, and that is Milani's Amore Matte Lip Cream in number 12, Loved. And I've just been obsessed with these creams because most of the time liquid lipsticks are very drying. It is this color right here. They're very dry, but this one is not. And so I love it. It's a very comfortable formula if you're someone who doesn't really do liquid lipsticks because you don't like the uncomfortable and the dryness. I would suggest trying the Amore Matte Lip Creams. And next is another Anastasia of Beverly Hills, and that is Catnip. And I think this was their spring line. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous color, and I fell in love. I don't even know if you could tell my swatches. Okay, I'm going to go to some brushes. They are dirty because I just used them. But that should tell you I really love this brand. And this is the Real Techniques. My favorite brush of all time is the Expert Face Brush by Real Technique. I have the shading brush and I have the setting brush, and I would recommend any Real Technique. I just love it. They're the best brushes. They're super soft. They don't shed. I just love them. Okay, let's get into some primers. This year I discovered eyeshadow primers and it changed my life. I don't know why I wasn't listening to all the beauty gurus that were talking about primers, but now I know why. And I have 2 that I love, and that is Too Faced Glitter Glue Insurance. I use this only for metallic because it makes them super pop, and the Urban Decay Primer Potion Original for everything else. And I love those because I have like hooded eyes, and I was always suffering from doing my makeup and then looking up like 30 minutes to an hour later, and the color on my lid was in my crease, and that has stopped since I started using primers. So if you have that same problem, hooded eyes, or you're getting metallic eyeshadows and they're not popping like you see on Instagram or the beauty gurus, um, you might need to try a primer. Okay, my holy grail mascara. Am in love. This is my second tube, and I have another tube in stock, and that is Too Faced Better Than Sex. Oh my God, what can I say about Better Than Sex? If you're looking to get the Vavoom eyelashes, but you're not a pro at applying falsies, or you can't, I am really bad at falsies. I feel like this gives you the look without having to go through all the hassle. That is the one. It's hourglass shaped. I just love this. I love, love, love. And you're probably gonna hear me say that all throughout the video because this is a favorite. But I do love Too Faced Better Than Sex. Okay, let's get to a setting spray. I am really oily on my nose. It it's out of control. So I went on to, YouTube, typed up, oil control primers and stuff, and I found out about Urban Decay and the D-Slick, and it has been amazing. I originally got the travel. It was so good that I got the full size. I just love this because I just shake it, spray it all over before I apply my makeup. Then I apply my makeup and then I spray it all over once more. And that locks in that makeup. That makes sure that oil is not going to pop up at any time while I'm out. At first, I was just spraying it on regularly, and I was getting a minimum oil, and I was like, "What's going on?" Like I thought this was gonna stop all the oil, and then I went on to Sephora's reviews, and there was a reviewer who said that she sprays it on prior to makeup and then it works that way. And ever since I've been doing that, it's been a godsend. I don't have to walk around with no oily nose. Okay, so on to foundations. The two foundations this year, they took the cake for me, are Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. As you can see, I'm almost out. I need to re-up. I just love this foundation. It is a medium to full coverage. It's lightweight, oil free. It is long wearing. I can't speak to the water resistance, but I can speak to the sweat proof. I just, oh my God, I just love this foundation. It is so flawless, and because it acts as a concealer, a foundation and a concealer, if I need to go back and, spot, I can do it without me having to look like a baked cake. Because that's not, you don't want to be cake in your foundation unless that's your thing. No judgment. Makeup is all about what you like and that it makes you feel beautiful. You should never be in a box because you're listening to beauty standards. So my second foundation is my high end, and that is MAC Studio Fix Fluid. Yes, and I'm in NW47. A moment for this foundation. It is that real. This foundation has changed the game for me. I don't have to use set and spray when I use this foundation because I went online and was searching for a foundation that would not have me oily on my nose, and this one is supposed to have powders in it that soak up the oil, and this one's just been amazing. So it's for my days when I'm not trying to sit, I'm just trying to go very quickly. It's a full coverage for me, but I think it's supposed to be medium to full, but it is buildable. Okay, let's do highlighters. I am a highlighter fanatic. I love highlights. I want to be seen in space. And so the two that I use is the Beck. I don't want it to drop, but this is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in rose gold. And it is definitely holy grail. As you can see, I have hit pan, and I will swatch it. I will swatch it for you. It's just gorgeous. It's more so when I'm doing a highlighter where I need to tone it down a little bit because it kind of matches close to my skin, but it still gives me my highlighting life. And next is my Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow. My favorite colors are golden bronze, dripping in gold, and bubbly. I have, if you could even see, I have a mixture of bubbly and dripping in gold. And as you can see, they're close to hitting pan on a whole three of those because I live by this palette. This is probably the most used of the two highlighters I've shown today. This is the most used because you can't mix and match and customize your highlights. Okay, let's go to eyeshadow. So I have an eyeshadow palette and a single. My palette is dirty. Forgive me, that's the one con about this palette. And that is the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia of Beverly Hills. As you can see, I've already hit pan on Cypress Ember. I love this palette. I don't know how I was getting on without this palette. I live in the red tones. I live in pretty much from here out is my palette. I love it. It is a permanent palette, so you can pick this up whenever it's in stock. I've noticed that it sells out quickly as it should. And my single is from MAC, and that is Sable. Let me get it. I love this because it is the perfect all over transition color. And I just love this color. You barely won't be able to see it if I swipe it on me. Yeah, you can't see it because it's almost my exact skin tone, which makes it the perfect all over. And I use it almost, I would say 95% of the time I do a look. Sable is on my eyes. Okay, let's go to my body portion of my favorites. I'm gonna start off with my favorite perfume of all time, and that is Romance by Ralph Lauren. I have the Rollerball. I'm almost out. I live by this. This fragrance. If I could just like live in that, like if I could have a world where this was all I smelled. That would just be the best world. Okay, I'm gonna do face. These products are kind of all together, so I'm gonna show them at one time, and that would be the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Facial Cleanser. Is oil free with Bursting Bees technology, and this is my second bottle this year. And I also have, which is dirty, forgive me because I did use it this morning, but my Biore, which you probably can't see, should have cleaned that off, but I do use it. I'm being real. This is real life. The Biore Deep Pore Charcoal Cleanser, which also helps with my oil if I'm going to be not setting for whatever reason, because like, this is one that you can feel for the first couple of times you use it, it's going to burn, kind of sting, but it's not unbearable. But after that, your face will get used to it. And I think that's because of the charcoal and that it is so deep cleaning, like it goes into your pores. I love this. I'm close to being finished, as you can see. And my nightly routine when I take off my makeup is the Clean and Clear um, deep night relaxing deep cleansing face wash. I just love this one. This is probably my favorite of all of them. Okay. And my Clean and Clear Morning Burst Hydrating Moisturizer, Gel Moisturizer. I got this because I was looking for a moisturizer because I watch a lot of beauty gurus and they're always talking about how it's important to moisturize and prime your face before putting on your makeup so that there isn't a barrier between the makeup and your skin. And I did not have a moisturizer, and I knew I was oily, so I looked up moisturizers for oily, and I was told, I'm not sure if it was by Jackie Aina, I do watch her a lot, that if you're oily, your moisturizer would do better being water based. And so I went out looking for a water based moisturizer and found it. And so this is like second bottle. I love this. Live by this. Okay, let's go to body wash. I'm gonna say this whole collection. To be honest, this is the Bath and Body Works Georgia Peach and Sweet Tea collection from I think the fall of last year, but I have been using this almost the whole entire year. It's almost gone. I love the whole collection. I have the shower gel, the body wash, the lotion, and the body butter that comes in. Oh, the shit, yeah, that comes in this. I have one. I love this whole collection. I'm wishing it would come back. I don't currently think they have it. It just smells. To me, I don't get the sweet tea, but I very much get the peach, and it is very enjoyable. And my last favorite for 2016 is Jergens Daily Moisture. It's 24-hour hydration for visibly smoother skin. Oh my god. When I found this earlier this year, it shut the game down. Like, I was always having trouble with lotions, feeling like they would soak up when I put them on, but they wouldn't do anything. Like, I go right back to feeling dry. Excuse me. I also had suffering through a cold. I was feeling dry, and then I just happened to pick this up, and this is one of those lotions that you feel smooth and silky throughout the whole entire day. I do. And so that's why I definitely had to make this a favorite. I'm using this all the time. And that concludes my favorites for 2016. It was random, I know, but all of. Oh, wait, actually, this is a favorite. My hair. This is the sensational custom cap lace wig, and it's in, I think, the Italian curl. I have literally been wearing this thing since I got it as a birthday present in June. And as you can see, it's still holding shape. It's still holding a curl, and we're in December. And I still get my life to it, so it definitely has to be a favorite. So that concludes my random favorites for 2016. And let me know in the comment section down below what are some of your favorites. And if you like this video, please thumbs up. Subscribe if you feel the need to, and please share. It would be graciously appreciated. And as always, until we meet again,